Піддаючися розпачу, годуючи зневіру, тремтячи від сумнівів, ціпеніючи гнівом, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві. Вдихаючи тривогу, плавлячись від жаху, стримуючи крик, перебуваючи в ауті, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві. Пірнаючи у пекло, думаючи про найгірше, примножуючи страхи, винищуючи світло, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві. Що не віддаси, то твоє, що віддаси, темрява пожере, що не віддаси, то твоїх, що віддаси, то тих злих. Не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві. Піддаючися розпачу, годуючи зневіру, тремтячи від сумніву, ціпеніючи гнівом, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві. Пірнаючи у пекло, думаючи про найгірше, примножуючи страхи, винищуючи світло, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві, не віддавай своїх темряві.
Hi rollers. I did not forget to unmute myself. So this band is called Yuki's, and it is the one that is a friend of Starsky. And did you recognize the woman, the main character in this music video? She is pretty famous. And I am happy that she is back from the hell she was in. And yeah, it's Tyra. Her call sign is Tyra. And the second character, the brother in arms of hers, the one that she was saving in the end, that she saved in the end probably, his name is, let's go and see. This song was the recommendation of Prometheus UA. Thank you for that, Prometheus. And it is called Не віддавай своїх темряві. Don't give your own to the darkness. And it's a pretty strong both song and music video. I enjoyed it. I need to add it to the description of the stream. UTV and Ham KD9WNV, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Ken. Hello, everyone, guys. I'm happy to see you. Yesterday was such a fantastic stream. Lena told me that it was her best birthday ever. She never had anything like that. I'm so happy that I contributed to that happiness of the birthday, and you also contributed big time. So I'm so happy that we did a stream yesterday. She was really happy, and she is happy in general to meet us rollers, and she is very, yeah, she told us all of that yesterday, and it is pretty. You cannot permit it. You dare not at all, except in that outrage on all else may fall. Yeah, this is the quote of the poem that Tune is very passionate about, and it's from Norwegian poet back in 20th century. I'm not sure if it was during the World War II or after the World War II, but it fits for today so well. Like, everything is the same. Unfortunately, humanity does not learn from its mistakes, or maybe humanity is flawed to repeat those mistakes. I don't know, but the humanity is fucked up these days. Happy Rick support. He seems down. I am a bit down, but mostly I am tired. Yesterday I went to bed only like almost at 3 a.m., but I needed to wake up at 8, so I slept for 5 hours maximum. I was also waking up in the night, so I just did not have enough sleep, and I even went and did the power nap 30 minutes before the stream, like an hour before the stream, up until 30 minutes before the stream. I did a half an hour nap, and it's come on, Rick, spark up. I will get more energized during the stream. Don't worry. But it doesn't work like that. It's not like you can make a person spark up, right? Right. Well, I mean, by just telling them to do so. Sometimes it works, though. Sometimes it works. Anyway, guys, I think I fixed this stream to 1080p and 60 frames per second, so it should be much better now. I mean, the quality. Please approve or what? Deny it? Yeah, it should be better today. I decided to experiment. I noticed that it's only in 720p, and it is not. Now, yeah. Rick, we can overcome negativity with positivity because the shadow needs light. Otherwise, it doesn't exist. Yeah, we can. And we do that constantly, and I'm really happy. And I think in every situation, you can overcome the negativity, even when your brothers and sisters in arms fall and being killed, you still are able to carry on their legacy and to, just make them remembered, carry on their mission. Move to the light. Yeah. And let me say hello to you guys. Hello, Evan Archer, Pete Hakinen, Fred Thornbury, Nikki Hill, Dark Oblation, Matt Leach Music, Tracy Ocean Fire. Good always works. It works. Oofs. Well, hello to you. Hello, Wellham. Hello, Just Jimmy, Hugh G, Robert Jonassar, Flam MTL. Happy to see you all, guys. I bid 10 for leftover cake. I don't think it's on the auction. That is a good cake. I like that bakery. They are what? They are kind of fancy, I guess. But that's really cool to give some good stuff as a gift. Why not? It's really pleasant and satisfying to give, right, guys? Oh, Lena, we are proud to have been with her for this. Yeah, me too. Me too. It was amazing. Hello, Jesse Show. Hello, Tuna. Who else I forgot to greet? Colonel Sun. Hello to you. Good afternoon, evening, all you rollers. Hello, Sally. How are you doing? So, guys, I'm not super down today. No, I am just a bit on low energy since I did not sleep enough. And actually, like until 3 p.m., why did I wake up early today? Because I needed to help my friend and my wife's friend. We did it together, me and her. We went to our friend in Irpin and helped her to move to the new apartment. So we basically were lifting her stuff all the time, and we also feel a bit tired after that. I mean, just muscles are tired, and you really need some good sleep after that when you do some physical stuff like carrying the things of your friend, sometimes pretty heavy things, for what, 4 hours straight. Yeah, it was. Well, we did a dinner break, eat a few croissants in a cool coffee shop that was actually established just a few weeks ago, or maybe even a few days ago, by the veterans. So it's a veteran business, and I'm really happy to see veteran business blossoming here in Ukraine. This is what should be. Забагато пригубив вчора з Ліною? Привіт, Ентоні. Я ж не п'ю взагалі. І Ліна, до речі, не п'є, і ми не пили вчора. Ну, чай пили, але... Yeah, guys, I am responding in Ukrainian to Anthony, and saying that I don't drink at all. And he asked me if I drank too much yesterday on Lena's birthday. No, with Lena. And I said no. I don't drink, and Lena doesn't drink too. Yes, we drank yesterday, but it was tea and coffee, so... and water. There were a few glasses of water. I want to thank Matt Leach Music for $10 super chat with the Churchill peace sign. Thank you very much. And you know they exist for $10.22 super chat. There is no world movement to acknowledge that the endocrine system is often in the driver's seat over the intellect, brain power. And this societal defect gives us mafia nations shaping intent of law. That's a very complex sentence for me to understand with some unfamiliar words. Well, no, I actually know all the words, but I cannot make the sense of that sentence. I apologize, they exist. My sister's husband, master builder, Tyler, and mountain biker champion. Wow, he's Austrian. That's cool. Master builder, Tyler, and mountain biker champion. What's a Tyler? I know only the second name like this one. So let me go and translate that one. Where are you, translator? Where are you? here it is. Tyler. Tyler is a bat? No, what the hell? Tyler. Plutочник. Ah, it's a tile. From the word, yeah, tile. Say it in Ukrainian and it makes sense. Probably, but I don't think it will be easy to translate. To acknowledge that the endocrine system is often in the driver's seat over the intellect. No. I'm sorry. Not getting it. Making suits? No, Tyler is someone who's making the tile or given? No, not given. What the hell, Rick? So guys, have you noticed that the vertical streams of ours are getting viral lately and getting thousands, I mean tens of thousands of views? And that brings a lot of trolls also, and some assholes too, not only trolls, but some good people too, like some people who are curious, some people who are really standing with Ukraine and just passing by, but are supportive of Ukraine. And I really I had plus, let me tell you how many subscribers yesterday, like the exact number, thanks to yesterday's stream, the birthday stream with Lena, I got, okay, not here, not this browser. Let me go here. I basically got 85 subscribers. So yeah, 85 people decided to subscribe to the channel. And if they were not supporting Ukraine or supportive of Ukraine, they won't be subscribing. So that works, even though it's a lot of stupid, shitty comments in the chat, which our moderators are tired to bonk. Still, it is letting the good people find us and to really, well, to discover us, to what? To like what they see, probably, because you won't subscribe if you don't see what you like. Yeah. If you don't like what you see, that's how I should say it. Rick, YouTube has been recommending your videos to me daily. That's fucking fantastic. But yesterday's video about the cat that was actually premiered after the stream did not get enough attention still. I wonder where, I mean, if it shows it to, it doesn't show it to active subscribers. So yeah, subscribers should be active to see that. This is the video, 349 views in 20 hours. Still not that bad, guys. It's usually worse, so it's getting better. And we're gonna watch that video with the cat in a bit when we'll have more viewers watching the stream, let's say in an hour, because I want to show it to you and to watch it together with you and tell and ask you if you noticed some funny Easter eggs. But yeah, that's really cool. I think the vertical works well. For the non-mainstream, mods can keep bonking. Great for the algorithms. Yep. Starsky was on. Probably that. Trolls are a delicious ingredients for a hearty borscht. Nom nom. Hello, awesome rollers. Hope everyone is well. And I don't watch cat videos. Why, Lynn? Hello to you. Trolls are delicious ingredients for a hearty borscht. By the way, guys, you know what? You remember that me and Starsky, we wanted to cook the borscht and do a stream with it. Guess what? Yesterday, Lena offered me to do a stream where we're gonna be cooking cooking her mom's yantiks, which are like chebureki, chebureks, but roasted on a dry pan instead of using the oil to kind of fry them. So yeah, I think we're gonna be doing soon our first cooking stream. And of course we're gonna do it vertical, guys. It needs to go viral. So cooking show with Lena and Rick. And of course I'm gonna do the borscht. I'm gonna take the borscht recipe from my mom. I will make it at home 2 or 3 times before I kind of remember the recipe, and then we will cook the borscht with Lena on that format stream. I'm in Lena's cooking class. Borscht would be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the borscht by my mom's recipe. I love that one. And Lena will teach us how to cook yantyki. Yantyki in Ukrainian, I think yantiks, because it's one yantik, and many yantiks. So, yeah. I arrived home from work. Maybe I can join you later. Good, great, Andres. What do you mean? Cooking with us next summer when you come to Ukraine? It would be amazing. Join us. Rollers are welcome to join any of my streams. Secret recipe. Yes, Nikki, the secret one. But that's a different one. Okay, I mean, Lena has her own base now. And on that base, let's see if it's here, or is it just my base here? Yeah, just my base. Let's go and find Lena's base, and let's see if she has the new subscribers. No, I think today no one subscribed to her base, or what? Or to her channel. Looking forward to it. Yeah, guys, I know that you would love that. All of you. Hello, Keith Kane. How you doing? Okay, Lena's base. Let me paste it in here. Here it is. 6 subscribers, and for, I think, starting from the second tier, from 1,000 hryvnias per month. You see, guys, I subscribe to the lowest tier for now because I have many other subscriptions. And I also donate to Ukrainian army, and this is the priority for me. And I can support my friend with $12 per month right now. When I come to another level of income, I will switch to the next level and then to the next one and so on, because we are not planning to stagnate. We're not, I mean, all of us, right? We're planning to develop, to move forward, and to increase the income. When I do that, I will be able to donate more. I will be able to buy some better equipment, to get some new formats. You've seen me developing my work in almost 2 years now, and you can tell how it all has grown, how sometimes quality increased, sometimes new formats have been found, sometimes new achievements have been reached. So that's how it works. Yes, Rick, I need your family recipe. Yeah, so I'm just going to be giving out that recipe on the cooking streams. I bought myself a carpet heater since my the heating boots died last year in the end of winter. I decided to buy a carpet instead and just put my legs in socks there on that warm small carpet. It's just like that size for the feet. Oof. So guys, getting ready for the winter. basically, it is coming, and you've seen the news that Ukraine is actually negotiating with Russia right now to not strike each other's energetic infrastructure. I think our strikes worked and we kind of prevented. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm still preparing for the worst. I'm preparing to be doing what? Not to be doing, but to be getting the power outages, the massive ones during the winter time. So I have a good heater, that one that works. Actually, it works off the EcoFlow too. And it's pretty cool. Okay, guys, what I need to do actually is to send Lena the donation from Dr. Tuso from yesterday, because there was one donation from him personally for her, and I forgot to send it to her yesterday. Today I was busy all day, and and I need to send it now. It was 155, if I'm not mistaken, dollars. Notification disappeared. Colonel Son, you're actually right. Yes, I agree. If Russia is willing to negotiate on energy infrastructure strikes, then Ukraine should increase the pressure. They would not want to negotiate if they weren't annoyed. Yes, we need to increase the pressure. That's only how you deal with the bully. I think we actually gotta commit more strikes on their infrastructure. Guys, and I actually don't like this this negotiation thing, to be honest, because Russia will break any agreements. We know all that. We all know that. We Ukrainians know that the better than anyone else. And we need to ideally destroy their energetic infrastructure, just make them incapable of continuing the production of their weapons. That's what we need to do. It's not that easy, but someday we're going to have the capabilities for that. But if we freeze that process, then I think it will be really hard to do it someday. They will be prepared, and we Ukrainians will not going to be prepared in the future, because we tend to not learn on our mistakes. And unfortunately, unlike Russians who do learn from their mistakes, we are losing this war right now. We are losing the positions, and too many of them, and too fast now, and even faster. And we're going to talk about that. We'll look at the deep state map tonight. Cannot and should not trust the pricks ever. Exactly, team Mo Tafis. Welcome to the stream. When did you find this channel? Let me know. Because I'm doing kind of social poll. Just polling. Okay, so let me get rid of the closed fundraisers. This one and this one is not closed, but it's the one for Hostomel shelter. Fred, I think thanks to you this month they will be able to pay some debts even. Because the sum of money is 750,000 right now. They needed 1 million. Yes, it's still not 1 million, but it's 50,000 over the goal, the minimum goal. I mean, do we have a Norwegian person there in the chat, or is it Finnish? Jan Keller, where are you from? Some good news coming, says Fred. That's fucking fantastic. I am so happy that you are helping them. So cool. So Dr. Tuso sent $155.23 to me. Now I need to send it to Lena. I don't think I've already sent something to Helena. So it was German. No, it doesn't sound like German. So you know other language, but you're from Germany. That's good. Waiting for details. Nice. Hello, Germany. I agree. Fuck Russia. Maybe it's some kind of info. OP. Can't trust Butler. Yeah. OP is operation, right? Informational operation. By the way, hello, Linda H. Keller is not a Norwegian name, Rick. LOL. I mean, the name is, but what about the language? Asun Saksasa. Eiti Suomalainen ise Sakemani. It doesn't sound like German at all. What language is that? This is why. So I'm kind of not talking about the name, but I'm talking more of a language that Jan used. Mother from Finland, father German. Okay, cool. So it's Finnish, yes. Bina knows. Bina, you're from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken, right? Rick, Jan Keller and I speak Finnish. Yeah, I know that you speak Finnish because you're from Finland, but now we know that Tim has... No, not Tim. Jan has the roots. The Finnish roots. I mean... Okay, guys. So, what's going on? What are the news? Thank you, Rick, for all you do for Ukraine. Thank you, Jan Buer, for the compliment. I mean, for the gratitude. I am very grateful to our community for all that they do. Also, to you guys, you are amazing. I'm Aussie. Yeah, I remember that, I think. Mother Finnish, father Ukrainian. Hooves. Wow, that's an interesting mix. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, for my yawning. Yeah, I still want to sleep. Okay. What I need to do. I got rid of the wrong progress bar. Let's do it. So this one goes away and this one too. So our fundraiser right now is car and tools for not the first, but the separate presidential brigade. And this is a big one. It's 600,000, which is basically almost $15,000, like 14 and a half or something. And we have what? We have raised 29% already. Just almost all of it during the first stream. I mean, last stream on Sunday. The fundraiser one. I want to show you the next raffle item. It was given to me by Vitaly, who got one of the snatches, and his guys, basically not himself, but the guys, they all signed it for you rollers, and it's a beautiful flag of their brigade. Their brigade is 141. It's from Lviv Oblast, and as always, for one ticket, you gotta send $10, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. just look at this beautiful item. So all of them who was there, I asked all of them to sign this one, and flag collector mode engaged, says Fred. So this beautiful flag is signed by the medics of the 454th Battalion of that brigade. This beautiful signature, the most like calligraphic, is done by the woman medic who serves there. I forgot her name. She did not put it in here. But she says, I wish everyone a God's blessing, and the cover of the Mother of God from 141st Brigade. Pretty cool. This one says, thank you. It's Vitaly here. Yeah, it's Vitaly himself, the commander of that unit. Here is, thank you for the cool car. Thanks from Mykolai. This one says, until the next meetings under the peaceful sky, from Bohdan. I'm gonna show you a video of Bohdan. You remember him. I've already posted that video. So I'm gonna show you the guys who signed this flag. З вірою до перемоги. With the belief and faith until victory. Next one. Here is from Marianko. Yulik. Here is Marianko. Here is Yulik. Here is I don't know how to read this one. Yeah, here they are. So, a beautiful flag. And you can start buying tickets already. You know how it works. I still haven't sent the money to Lena. That's what I need to focus at after I put this flag on this wall. I'm and my parents all Norsk. Nice. So let me put it on the wall. Wall? The board. Nice flag. I really liked it. So let me, to not shift the focus from this beautiful flag behind me, I gotta do what? I gotta show you something. What can I show you? I wanted to show you the video with the guys who signed this flag. You probably remember that video. Okay, let me go. It's on my channel here. In the videos, not so long ago. Yeah, here it is. A message from the soldiers. They are saving lives. These guys. This is Yulik. This is Bohdan, the guy that is sitting next to me.
And if they want, they maybe share a bit of their stories.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is Marianko. But maybe I'm wrong. Here is that flag, guys, by the way. It's that flag, and they signed it right there after that video.
It's 141, and I got lucky to get the patch today of this brigade. Thank you so much for the patch. And what else?
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you for
It's this
supporting.
one.
Soldiers are telling me that they are really enjoying the visits, and it helps them to keep the morale.
So, yeah, it really helps them with morale when we visit them. Just Jimmy bought 2 tickets, $20 donation. Thank you, Just Jimmy. Okay, Rick, focus and send Lena her present from Dr. Tuso. Just give me a second. I'm looking for Lena's PayPal. It's not hard to find. Lena, where are you? By the way, guys, this Tuesday, we're gonna do the concert with Aziza from Lynette's production studio on the equipment that you sponsored for her. So she wants to say thank you with that. That way. She wants to thank you that way by playing the first concert on that equipment for you. So we're gonna set everything up in the studio, but on her own equipment. And she's gonna play a concert for you. It's not gonna be with that good sound, I guess, because those speakers, we won't use the speakers this time. And yeah, it's not gonna be that fancy. But for a home studio, it's gonna be a pretty cool equipment. Yes. And that equipment is, yeah, almost all of it is already in Carlen's hands. I visited Carlen the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday. I visited Carlen, and yeah, it was on Monday. And we set up, did the initial setup of the laptop. By the way, we bought Aziza a model of 2023, not the 2021 that I had, because the price difference was not that big, and it was faster to get that one. So we got that laptop, and not only faster, but the warranty and some good sales, like the shops of the previous model were awful. You had to basically do some, I don't know, you either use cash or pay some percentage, some fees to just transfer the money, and that's not a legal business in Ukraine at all. That confirms that. So, but Rick, you gotta transfer the money to Lena. $155.23. I'm trying, but this fucking PayPal app, it does not work properly. Oh, put another password. Not password. Yana? Is Yana here? Yana, I will be remembering dear Pete tomorrow. Pagans always remember lost loved ones and ancestors on Halloween. Brian R., hello my friend. Rick, thanks for the update on Aziza's streaming equipment. Impressed how fast you got her stuff. Can't wait for the concert. Yeah, Brian, lately I live by the motto, you do it today and never, don't put anything for tomorrow. So, I act as fast as fucking possible. So I'm really happy that we are doing the concert so soon on the 5th. It's just going to be in 6 days. It's going to be Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and on Tuesday, Aziza is going to give you a concert, and I'm going to be there. This time we're going to be in the headphones. We won't be hearing ourselves through the speakers. So it's going to be all in the setup that Aziza will have at home. She's going to stream in the headphones from home. By the way, she already created her base, and she did not reply to me I think I need to call her and actually ask her to send me the link to her base if it was already approved, so you can subscribe to her base already today. I'm sure a lot of you will do that already. So just give me a second. I'm gonna send money to Lena first. Oh, fuck's sake, Rick, focus. Make a massive cardboard drone? I mean massive. You mean it's gonna be easy to hit that one down. 155 and 23, if I'm not mistaken, it was. So... So, the comment is gonna be from Dr. Tuso for your birthday. For your birthday. And yeah, I'm just gonna send it now. 155 and 23. I hope that was the exact sum of money. Yes, it was the exact sum of money that I needed to send. So I just got a donation from SL. Hi from SL. In lieu of subscribing, since I don't use the payment options you use to support yourself or any other worthy cause, I offer you this option because I am trusting you to use it responsibly. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. SL, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. The problem is I have a, like, how do you call it? The way and the principle that I donate all the money from PayPal, and I receive the support for me only through YouTube super chats or stickers or gifted memberships and subscriptions on the base, Donatello, or Patreon. So if you can use any of those three or try to use them to subscribe to support me personally, I would be grateful to you. By the way, guys, I want to ask you, if you're still not a member on my base or Donatello or Patreon, if those two options don't work, then please become then please become a member there, because I actually canceled all the remaining memberships on on Buy Me a Coffee yesterday. I decided that it's the time, because on the 1st of November I won't be able to withdraw money, so any payments that might be still going through should not be going through, because what? Because it's I won't be able to withdraw them. This is why. So what I'm gonna do, SL, I'm gonna donate this $100 for our ongoing fundraiser for oh my god, for the car and tools for the what brigade? Separate Presidential Brigade. Exactly. So, and I want to offer you 10 tickets, because one ticket for this beautiful flag, for the raffle of this beautiful flag, is $10. You can afford to get 10 tickets. So please let us know in the chat. Yana, how are you doing? Hello, my friend. Okay, so what do we have here? I donated to Lena, but I'm not sure if she's okay for you to see her full name. Азіза, іще, чи одобрили тобі базу? Скажи, будь ласка, я якраз зараз проводжу стрім, я міг би що зробити. Одразу вже людей закликати підписатися. Дякую. Flag. Yes, the flag is fantastic. So what do we have here? We have the donation from SL. SL, please tell me in the chat if you want 10 tickets. Okay, one more donation. No. Oh, yes, I'm not sure. Thanks. Lena says, thanks. Dr. Tuso мене балує, which in Ukrainian. And in English, it's like, Dr. Tuso is spoiling me. So yeah, that's been sent. And I want to show you a screenshot, but I gotta ask Lena if she's okay that I show the screenshot. Ліна, привіт. Я тільки що це гроші тобі скинув і хочу показати скріншот на стрімі, але там твоє повне ім'я. Хоча люди, коли відправляють тобі гроші, вони все одно його бачать. Що думаєш? Що думаєш? Тобі ок? Yeah, asking her in Ukrainian. SL, thank you so much for $100 super chat. Wow. Rick, that is so kind. I will take those tickets. Thank you so much. So yeah, SL, this is the way to support me. I will get $70 from this $100 donation. It's a huge support. Thank you so much. You just did it. Thank you very much. Okay. Wow. Real nice move, SL. Yes, I really agree with that. I'm having a really tough time learning to speak numbers in Ukrainian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on, but you can say 11, 11-го, 11-ма, 11-го. So yeah, there are many forms of the numbers, and it's much easier in English than it is in Ukrainian. In Ukrainian, it's pretty complex. We have different, like, we call them, I actually don't even remember the name in Ukrainian. I always had complications with that. Okay, Lena says, well, since people already see it when they send me money on my PayPal, so let it be. Let's show it then. Where are you guys? Not where are you? Where am I? Where should I send it to myself? Yes, of course, to the second profile. Okay, what do we have here? I keep saying this shit. And it's kind of becoming a parasite phrase, as we call them in Ukrainian. What do I see? Or what do I do? Constantly repeating stuff like this is called the parasite phrase. I'm not sure if you use the same, guys, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, yeah. Yes, now I am able to show it to you. Here it is, $155.23. 8 minutes ago, you see what's the full name of Lena. And she uses the short version just because people mispronounce her full name. I mean, her first full name. So she just takes out the first letter. So just like me, Yarik, Rick, Elena, Lena. So yeah, they can see it. Give it to me, baby. Un, dos, tres. Offspring is something that I listened when I was a teenager. And yeah, that brings some good memories of the old peaceful days where life was pretty simple here in Ukraine. My mouse just can't make the sounds, especially the teens numbers. I'll get it eventually. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I just counted from 11 to 20, and yes, it's not easy for English speakers to learn that. Like, really hard. Really hard. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to talk about some news, but before that, I want to ask you once again, guys, to buy tickets for that awesome flag behind me. It's just fantastic. So, I don't know. Yana, are you still there in the chat? I wonder. I have a question for you. Raffle, nice. We have the patch. Yes, Yana is in the chat. Yana, do you want to jump into the stream and rant together with me? Because you're so good in ranting, I want to do it with someone. People love you, you know that. And, I mean, rollers love you. Not all the people, right? Because people, like, all over the world, like all the people, may not know you. It's Rick being anal again. But to himself this time. So it doesn't feel so bad. Not bad, but bad. Bad. Yeah. Hard, especially that all the pieces in hryvnias are often over hundreds and thousands. We need to learn up to 1 million at least. Yeah, you gotta do that. Tell us one Ukrainian saying. One Ukrainian saying. Hard. I'm not very good at sayings or remembering any of them. Officers get drunk, grunts get high. Emoji update, please refresh the stream. Rick focus. I think we want Yana. Yeah, people. Rollers want you, Yana, to be my guest. You know that. Okay, guys. What am I doing tomorrow? I wanted to stream with Alla, but she duped me, kinda. She said that she's gonna be able to do it this week. Last week she said, but this week she just told me, oh, I'm working every day and gonna be home late, so nope. Yeah. Not all messages are for you, Rick. Some of them are to focus, some like focus rollers. I'm just triggered by that emoji. I'm feeling refreshed. That's good, Fred. That's good. I don't feel refreshed today. I feel exhausted and falling asleep. Okay. Let me pull my thoughts together. Zelensky is saying that the secret application to one of the points of the victory plan was published in media. Like, despite the confidentiality. Information about the request of Ukraine to receive the Tomahawk cruise missiles was actually reported only to White House, to the White House, and to Biden's administration, but they fucking leaked it to the press. Biden's administration, in my opinion, is sabotaging this war. So of course they're going to be leaking the secrets of Ukraine because it will save Russia's ass, and that's what they are working on. Unfortunately, this year it's totally obvious that administration is dedicated to save Russia than Ukraine. Bye for now, Martin Bissick. Bye. But I don't think I said hi to you. How are you doing? Ah, shit, the chat disappeared again. Fucking piece of app. I hate this app. Just fuck. Ugly. Ugly. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. My leg is getting numb for some reason. I think it's because I'm sitting. Not very good. Yana says, let me in. Yana, I apologize. I did not turn on the function. Aziza says, have a good stream. And we're already having a good stream. Thank you guys. It's always a good time with rollers. Even when there are shitloads of trolls in the chat, it's still a good time. I'm having fun with them. I know that not all of you have fun with them, and they are toxic, but mods are really good at bonking them right away and blocking them or silencing them. So I'm actually working on letting Yana in. So just give me a second. Welcome, Yana. What? Yana? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I just said welcome, and you were like, Okay, just a second. Just need to reply to Aziza real quick.
Just eating ice cream, if anyone's wondering. That's what I'm eating.
Nice. What flavor is that?
Rocky Road. Do you know that?
No. What does it taste like?
It's like rocks. No. It's chocolate. It's chocolate and I think caramel and little pieces of chocolate chip and peanuts.
Wow. That sounds like a rocky road. A lot of rocks in there. Like.
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Азізо, а ти посилання можеш мені на нього скинути? Я скину цьому менеджеру бази, попрошу його пришвидшити процес. Дякую. Aziza's base is not being approved for 2-3 days already, and I need to speed up the process, so I'm asking her to send me the link to her base. So, Yana, are you already familiar with the base?
I only know about it from you.
So, there's a problem with the base, that not all the banks and not all the American banks are approving even the second or the third payment, automatic payment that's been done on that system. So people automatically unsubscribe from my base when the monthly payment should be done. And it happened this week with Agnes K. Agnes, if you're listening to this in recording or right now live, please go and resubscribe if it was not intentional. If it was, then please tell me why. And the second person who unsubscribed was... I wonder who that was. I will check real quick. It should be in my subscribers archive. Ah, yeah, it was Blonde Bombsheller. So it also happened with Michael Biggs. So yeah, that is happening pretty often. Anyway, I just want to inform you guys that sometimes I may message you and ask you to check it out. Just a second, another message from Aziza. I need to read it right now. And Yana, please tell us for now, how are you doing?
I am good and annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this two-tiered thing. Also, I made a tweet about it last night, but like one of the like worst parts of this job is getting contacted by people and not being able to help them because you just don't have the resources. So that is not a fun part. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, yeah, it is getting warmer, but it's like evening, so it's just like a bit of a jacket. But today was nice and warm.
Mm-hmm. That's
But yeah.
good. So it's spring, right?
Yeah.
And what temperature during the day you have right
It
now?
was about, let me check here. It was a high of 27 degrees Celsius today.
20 what?
27.
Oh, pretty warm.
Yeah.
It's Africa. Mm-hmm.
Yes. But Sunday when I was at the embassy, that is in Pretoria, and that's like just Pretoria is always just 2 degrees cooler than Johannesburg, which is where I stay.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, 2 degrees warmer, and that 2 degrees makes such a difference. Because like I'm fine with relatively okay with like normal heat in Johannesburg. Pretoria's 2 extra degrees killed me. And I was speaking to someone, like the husband of the ambassador. I was speaking to her husband, and he's like, "Yeah, Joburg is too cold for me. Those 2 degrees just gets to him." So yeah,
It's interesting how human body is getting used to certain conditions, you know, and then when you change it just slightly, it starts being uncomfortable. Yana,
exactly.
I think you
Yeah.
can tell that I am in a sleepy mode today.
Yes, I can.
Me and my wife, we helped to move our friend from one apartment to another.
You're such a good friend.
Yeah. And we were lifting her boxes and bags and stuff like for 4 hours straight, and I'm a bit exhausted, and I also had only 5 hours of sleep tonight, and what I need is usually like 8 to 9 hours. So in all of this makes me super sleepy and not effective. But it will change. Tomorrow I will feel good. I'll have some good sleep. I am doomed to have a good sleep tonight because I just won't even wake up due to explosions in the sky or debris falling something. Oh yeah, I also woke up in the night tonight because I heard some Shahid striking a building in Kyiv. It was pretty far, but still, you know, the rumble goes through almost all the city. Kyiv is a very big city, and for example, the left bank on the other side of Dnipro, if something hits there, I won't hear it. But if it hits on the right bank, I will definitely hear it. Guys, I want to ask you to like the stream, because we still have 82 likes. We can get to 100. Okay, what about the rent? I was actually reading the news article about Biden's administration leaking the Tomahawk missiles request from Ukraine. It was a secret point of the plan. Did you see that one already?
Oh,
No? So Zelensky in the end said
with the tomahawks. What did he
Tomahawks.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've seen that one, right?
Pissed me off.
Yeah, and he said in the end when he commented that because between our partners there's nothing confidential,
Yeah.
as said Zelensky. He's pissed off by all of them. Like when he is doing his speeches lately, he is really like
Going hard.
yeah, not pointing fingers, not calling countries by their names, but we all understand about whom he's talking. And he started lately saying to those of our partners who really support us and who is not, just saying one thing and not doing that. Like Poland, for example, is not giving us MiG planes, which was agreed in summer. Now they started giving some excuses to actually not give them to us. Thank you, dear partners. We will be slaughtered all because Russians are advancing faster and faster with each month. And in the last 5 days, we lost such a huge chunk of land near Vuhledar. I think, Yana, you've already seen that too, since it's pretty huge news. Russians started advancing better, and I think their army is getting more motivated because they capture more and more land and they're being more and more successful lately. Our army, on the other hand, is getting more demotivated.
But I think one of the not big reasons, but one of the things is Russia looks at it as land conquered.
Yeah.
And Ukrainians look at it as lives lost.
Yep.
And even if the people manage to get out of the city, their entire life that they had there is gone.
Yep.
So I think it's a thing where also with the morale, I think I don't know, could be just talking crap, but I think that makes a difference when you're the one being invaded versus the invader.
Yeah. Oh shit,
Yeah.
they also moved. They had a successful advance here. Oh no, they're not advancing. They've been stopped there. That's good. But it was on 19th of October they advanced close to Chasiv Yar and practically started encircling Chasiv Yar. That's very bad. Chasiv Yar should probably, not should, but will probably be fallen in the next month or two. But here the situation is the worst, guys. Just look at this. Here's Vuhledar. I'm showing it on the map in the center. I can actually start drawing something in here. Here's Vuhledar. So Russians are using the tactics of encirclement, forcing our troops to get out of, when our troops are being at risk of encirclement, they are being pulled out of that village or town, and we take heavier losses, heavier casualties exactly during the transfer of forces. When they are getting away, Russians are targeting those corridors, narrow corridors, and it leads to just more and more losses. So here's this advancement. Here's their day one. They started going here in Zolota Niva. Let me start drawing here. So let me make it a bit bigger. Here, Zolota Niva, you see, they started pulling here. And here in Bohoyavlenka, there was also a major breakthrough of Russians, but not because they are so good at this. No, they are just persistent. And unfortunately, a lot of our forces are not ready for Russians. They are not trained, they are not equipped, and that there are more and more reports about that. And the problem is here, Yana, is that our commander-in-chief is lying about that. He is constantly saying that situation is under control, that everyone is well equipped, that human lives are being valued and not wasted. And what is happening, unfortunately, is the opposite. So let's go and see the next day, but I don't think I can leave these marks on. Next day, you see, guys, they entered two new villages, Shakhtarske, Novoukrainka, Bohoyavlenka. So basically, they started encircling Novoukrainka and entered Novoukrainka the next day. Then they occupied Bohoyavlenka, Shakhtarske, and Novoukrainka the next day. Then they completely occupied them in 2 more days, and that's the last update. They moved 5 kilometers deep, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So from Zolota Niva here, we will measure it. From Zolota Niva to the last one, what do we have here? Oh my god, 10 kilometers. Guys, they moved 10 kilometers deep and 10 kilometers wide, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. From Zolota Niva to Bohoyavlenka, and 18 kilometers wide. Guys, so they covered a huge territory in just 5 days. Our front line is crumbling. Like, now it's big time, unfortunately. What happened with Solidar is what Deep State is not even commenting, because they've given up. They've given up putting light on these problems, on the same mistakes that are being repeated over and over, and they now in their new posts they are just saying, and that is really sad. It is really sad to see that Deep State, they just say, we don't even want to comment the situation in Solidar or Vuhledar because nothing will happen anyway. It will lead to nothing. So they've given up. Fuck. And that's so, I don't know, it should not be like that. Sternenko is not giving up, though. He today was describing very well in his video all the situation, all the crumbling of the front line, all the problems in our army. And that's not his opinion. That's the opinion of the soldiers he's constantly communicating with. And that's... So he's not trying to show himself as an expert. He's just passing the information from the soldiers. They are in the desperate need of changes in the army. They are desperate need of the responsibility for command, not only for the personnel, for the soldiers and surgeons. They need the punishment for the top rank officers like generals and colonels who are just getting away with everything. They are committing the war crimes against their own personnel, and they are not getting any punishment, or at least a persecution for that, or investigation.
I saw that the 67th commander got replaced, or he retired. Didn't get replaced. Their main guy, I think. Where's that?
What did you hear about him? Because about 67, I didn't hear much.
Yeah, the 67th. I'm just glad that us, after Joseph Yar, they're no longer part of Pravi Sector, and I'm just like glad about that.
I didn't know that, by the way. I thought they
got disbanded. They got, basically, the news was they got disbanded, but actually all that happened was command got taken away from Pravi Sector, and they are now officially like integrated into ZSU like properly.
I didn't know that they were not integrated into the zoo before that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, they're part of what do you call it?
The volunteer
Big?
army?
Yeah,
Ukrainian volunteer army.
I'll send you the post from the 67th Telegram channel. But yeah, with them, I mean, we were on the front. Well, not we, like Halina and our Polish volunteer were on the front, and Radek, our volunteer, spoke to one of the commanders, and the guy said, "Yeah, we need 100 FPV drones a day to keep the Russians away because there's not enough manpower." And we've been having issues with like the bank. Like we're able to get money in, but buying drones, like we have the money for like we have $30,000 that's just there, and we want to send it to the company, and every single time the bank's like, "Are you sure this money is okay to send?" So Halina has spent I don't know how many days in the bank because every single time it's like, "Cool, this is fine, needs to get approval." Next day there's a new problem, comes back. So we've been we've been trying to buy these drones for a month now. And I mean, this past week we had 2 requests for trucks. We have like a verbal agreement with the 67 that we're helping them and focusing on helping them, but someone else reached out to us asking for help, and this person I know because like we work with him with preparing cars. So he reached out, wants to know if we can help buy a car for some guys. I told him, I'm like, I'm sorry, we can't. And then we actually got an email from the website from another soldier who's also like, "We heard that you guys do this. Can you help?" You know, the one group of people who ask, they're in Russian territory right now. So they're in Kursk direction. And it's just that thing of like having to tell someone, "Sorry, we cannot help you. We do not have that money."
Yeah.
So does it help if the drones are bought in small batches? Then the money doesn't move much at once. I have honestly, it probably would be okay. The only thing is the drones we are buying right now are 5 DJI Matrice drones, and they are hella expensive. You know,
I think it's about 1 million hryvnias to buy 5.
Yeah, it's around there. It's 30. It's costing us 29,000 something 900 something dollars.
Crazy.
Yeah, but for those of you who don't know what the Matrice drone does, it's basically a repeater. So you send up the Matrice and it repeats the signal that you have. So you have an extended range of your other drones. That's what the Matrice does.
I didn't know that they use it like that. I know that they use Matrice as droppers, but probably not lately. I don't know.
Yeah, what they told us was it was for repeaters.
Yeah, it makes sense, and it's pretty cool way to use it. You actually have signal for your Mavic when some electronic warfare is working in the area.
Yeah.
So about the commander of 67s, you don't want to say anything bad, as I understood?
I know nothing about him.
I know nothing about him.
I know absolutely nothing.
I
I know
mean,
there was issues with the 67th after Chasov Yar.
What kind of issues?
Apparently, this is what I heard and what was covered in the news, was there was preference given to actual members of the Pravi sector versus other people. So Pravi sector members weren't sent to the dangerous spots. That's what the news said.
The
There was that, and
privileged
then
guys.
the privileged guys, and there was apparently also some desertion taking place, but not like leaving completely, just abandoning position.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all like what I heard and read in the news, and it took us a while to. I remember there was this question of like, what's going to happen now? But yeah.
Fight back and do not show fear. Well, it's like...
I think that's one thing to say and another thing to do.
Yeah. You know, when your commander is sending you to die on position on some suicide mission, you have two options. You have an option to die for your country, or you have an option to abandon position to actually live for your country, and probably at some point your commander will be switched for some better guy, right? And you may really be supported by the nearby units. You may be well equipped. You will have a support of artillery. Who knows? Maybe if you preserve your life not going on suicide mission right now, helps you really defend your country and not just die for your country.
Yeah.
This is not an easy question. It's a complex one. And being in a situation that those guys are, I don't think that many people will choose to just go and die there. A lot of them will abandon position, and I think I would have myself if I know that my commander is an asshole. And just sometimes I hear from the guys, from soldiers, that some commanders are sending them to die because they don't like them. This guy does not obey me, so I'll just say and send this guy, and this guy because they don't obey me. They always confront me, so I'll just get rid of them and they'll get me some new guys. So that's how it works in many brigades, guys, because we have a lot of Soviet commanders flooding the army after Syrskyi came to power in the army. That was unfortunately the most stupid decision that Zelensky made during this war, in my opinion.
We're putting this one on Zelensky. I'm kind of here on the bandwagon of Yermak.
Whatever, Zelensky. It's Zelensky's responsibility.
No, but apparently in Polish media, there's this joke, or not Polish media, but like the Polish volunteer community. There's this joke that Zelensky can't wipe his butt without Yermak's permission.
Murdy, unfortunately, I don't know why, but this kind of commanders haven't been fragged in our army yet. We don't have many cases of fragging. Yana, do you know what fragging is? It's when soldiers kill their own commanders because those are trying to kill them by sending them into the meat grinder.
So that's basically what I keep thinking Russian soldiers should do.
Yeah, but they also don't do that. I don't know what kind of... Yeah, I don't know why our soldiers don't do that. Because we have, like, our people have a free spirit, and, like, considering that, they should start doing that, but they also have some morale. But if your commander is a total jackass, an asshole, and, just... Wow, we have such terrible people here in Ukraine, guys. You won't believe it. But Ukraine is not only heroes and kind people. No, we have a lot of assholes here who will eat you alive, who will send you to death just to save their own fucking ass. Assholes are everywhere, not just in White House. Oh, was it the dog?
My door. I have the window open.
So okay. So did it scare you?
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Oh my word.
War is a bitch, yeah. Defend yourself while your hands are still yearning. Protect your offspring. Europe is burning. Yes, Tunay keeps quoting the poem. She actually has a plan for that poem. And I'm not sure if it's a secret. Tuna, tell me if it's a secret. Because you guys are good people. Yeah, exactly. Most of the soldiers, not the generals, not the colonels, not the battalion commanders, but the, like, how do you call it? The privates. Yes, the privates, the surgeons, they are mostly good people.
Yeah,
There are
it's
almost no
difficult. I mean,
assholes among them.
the stories that you hear, and it's weird for me because, like, on the one side, I'm like, this is so messed up, but on the other side, I'm like, I'm not Ukrainian, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's a guy who he's a friend of a friend, and he got, I mean, you know, the vans that go around.
Yeah?
So
You
he got
mean
picked up.
the Tetsuka ones?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta talk about this openly. I basically, we can say that
Can we say that? Okay.
Yeah, why not? Conscription,
Conscription vans that just
grabbing people from the street here in Ukraine. And guys, I also heard stories, but Yana, you tell yours first.
so he got picked up, but this guy is quite overweight. Okay. And they basically wanted to send him, he got, I don't know how many days of training. But he got sent to position. His pants don't fit. His armor doesn't, protective clothing doesn't fit, nothing. So first my friend tried to see if he could be moved to a different unit. No one could help. And now, and then he was like, okay, let's just get this guy the protective gear that actually suits him. But ideally, this guy needs to be moved to a different job in the military, you know, not one where he needs to be on the front and run around. And after nothing could be done, they basically just decided, okay, well, his birthday, like the friend circle just decided, well, we've tried everything we could, but his birthday is coming up, so let's buy him a cake and send that to him. So that's what they were able to give the guy. Not actually change his situation, but here's a cake. And I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
In this Soviet system, it's basically impossible to get from the grip of that system. I mean, get out. Only publicity, only making situation go known and viral, you can do something. And it's not a fact that you're going to be successful, but the chance is increasing with that. So ideally, our soldiers got to speak up for themselves. But guys, I've heard a story about a friend of a friend, and that's kind of a true story. But like one Ukrainian pretty active person who was preparing himself to get into the army, to get conscripted, and actually was already voluntarily conscripted. And he was actually communicating with the brigade, already found a position there. He was in contact with the commander of the brigade. And then he was grabbed on the street before he was able to get to that brigade. They took his phone. They took... they basically imprisoned him there, get him through the medical commission, which of course said that he's completely healthy, but he was not in a good shape. And they assigned him to one of the elite forces, like Marines or Airbornes, the elite of the Ukrainian army. And he was like, what the fuck? Look at me. What kind of Marine? They should be trained properly. Not just... And then next thing happened, guys. They were given their phones, but only after they were already enlisted into the brigade. They could not contact anyone. They basically were stripped of all of their rights for a few days, and they were forcefully enlisted into one of the brigades, and they were threatened. I'm not sure about the beaten, but it constantly yelled at, humiliated. But I think I also heard stories. Yeah, guys, you know what can happen to you in Ukraine in this case? You can be actually beaten pretty hard. You can be put into the basement and being held there. And there was one case where some totally fucked up conscription officers tortured one guy for a few weeks in a basement to make him I don't know, to make him do what, if they can just sign the papers for him, just like they signed it for this guy, you know. This guy said that they signed it for for all of them. They didn't even sign everything. It was like, it's really fucked up. So
I think
it's not the end of the story.
sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's more. Then the commander came in, the commander of that brigade, and said, you know, guys, you can actually desert. I give you a chance to do it now. There's the only option for you. I understand that you are not prepared, and everyone who is willing to risk and desert and go rogue, you know, you can do it right now. And a few guys, just a few, only like 3 or 5, decided to desert. And all the rest, it was up to 100 of them there, and all the rest went to that brigade to serve. So right now the situation is like this, guys, and the problem is we kind of have no choice, right? And we need men. But when we grab men like that from the street and basically not train them properly, not train them enough, and send them to the front line in a month or 2 without the proper knowledge, skills, and equipment, they either desert the positions, which is happening more often lately, because on the positions they have no they're not prepared for that, so they are leaving the positions mostly, or being killed by FPV drones, by glide bombs. Russians are using much more glide bombs on the positions than in the towns and cities like Kharkiv. So situation right now is bad, and I can actually end up in one of those mini buses in the vans now one day too. So guys, if I disappear for 3 days, you will know where I am. So yeah, it can happen to any one of us here.
That's so messed up.
Of course, there are some people who are, start doing corruption to either go through the medical commission, give a bribe, and be recognized not suitable for the service. But there's a possible consequence to that when, that commission, when it got into this corruption scandal lately, the one...
I remember there was like that trunk full of cash.
Yeah, the mattress full of cash.
Oh, yeah. Then there was another one where it was the back of a car just full of cash. But that was that was a while ago.
So yeah, when it's gonna be discovered that you got your disableness with bribe, with your money, basically, they may cancel it. So it doesn't give you a guarantee. It's a very, to be honest, go into the
Holy
army in
crap.
2022.
Check out Fuzzy's comment. My friend knew a guy who ran away from the army, faked a concussion, and then went AWOL and paid $2,000 to get smuggled to
Smuggled.
Romania.
Mhm.
He's now in Germany.
Yeah. I've heard of
Damn.
those stories. By the way, Fuzzy, hello, how you doing? What is an issue in the Russians have, if the Russians have had so much time to dig in and defend, they have used this time to train troops properly and boost requirement and equipment. And we fucked up in all of that. Yes, we did not entrench. Most of the money were stolen. We still don't train soldiers. There's lies everywhere, guys. They're basically sometimes commanders, when they have recruits in some shitty brigades, like some of them, they get
Yeah, name some shitty brigades. I want to make notes so that I know.
151st, 115th. For some reason, those three numbers, two ones and 1 5, you know. 115, 151. That's what I've heard, where it is really bad. Some territorial defense brigades, but not all of them. Some of them are just amazing. This conversation confuses me. Why does it confuse you, Taivo? We're just speaking the truth. You know, the days where Ukrainians were just trying to show that there is just perfect here in Ukraine. We are the most, how do you call that? We have the most honest and decent people. No, we have different people. We have very decent people.
I think you have people. Like,
yeah, just people. People are different,
just normal
right?
people.
Yeah.
But you know what? The interesting thing is, like, I was talking to someone about it, and Pete believed in like the inherent good in every person. He's like, every person is good until they prove me wrong. And I'm the type of person, I'm like, nah, all humans are messed up. You need to expect the worst, and then you get pleasantly surprised. You know? But that was kind of like a big difference that, like, looking back, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of our differences were that. But I think that's a big thing where, and I think a lot of people just thought that, you know, Ukraine is a heroic nation, a heroic country, and therefore everyone there must be good. But at the end of the day, you get crappy people everywhere.
Yep. So in Ukraine also, you don't have to idealize Ukrainians, but on the other hand, you also should not teach us how to live and how to do this fight for survival, you know, because
don't West-splain is what Rick is trying to say in a very nice way.
Yeah. because West-splaining has been all over the place and I think, I'm not sure if it's increasing. I think more and more people start listening to more Ukrainian voices than to Western voices.
I mean, they kind of need to, and finally, after almost 3 years, Maria reports grift finally came to an end. Who else are they going to listen
really
to?
Good. I mean, I'm happy that a lot of grifters who are just using Ukrainians and abusing Ukrainians for their needs, you know, for the purposes, they are being disposed. Exposed, not disposed.
Exposed.
Disposal is something different.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
it would be fantastic. But we live in a different world. Okay, I forgot to thank Nikki Hill for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Nikki. And Matt Leach Music for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, guys. So I also wanted to remind you guys that we are raffling this fantastic flag from 41st Brigade. Let me make it bigger. Jana, do you see it well? Mm-hmm. So,
well, I saw it when I joined the stream.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
just, I joined when you were holding it up.
Nice.
That's when I joined.
Good moment to join the stream.
Yeah.
So this flag is from 141st Brigade, 454th Battalion.
I agree with Tanay.
Tanay says, what makes me angry is that Westerners don't listen to Ukrainians when they explain who the Ruskies are. Exactly, Tanay.
Did you see the stuff about Navalny?
No.
Okay, so she was interviewed by some other freaking German newspaper or magazine or whatever. And they were like, do you agree that Ukraine should receive weapons? And she's like, well, that's a difficult question. Because this is Putin's war, but the bombs are also landing on Russian citizens. And I'm like, this
Once
was
again,
literally
who was that?
Navalny.
She said
Elec-
that? She said
Yep.
that
Yesterday,
bombs are...
or the
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll find it and send it to you. I'm just like,
You know, in my opinion, every Russian oppositioner, I mean, almost every, those who are like Navalny or Katz or some Fagin, they are all agents of Kremlin. This is why they are still alive and not choked
yep.
on the Novichok poison. You know, hey, never gonna let you down.
10 tickets plus Rick.
10 tickets plus Rick. So that's the auto narrator with the Ukrainian accent. It was pretty funny. So each of them is an agent of Kremlin, and they are just being like a soft power of Kremlin, kind of opposing Kremlin, but still pushing Kremlin narratives through bit by bit, just like Navalny. And guys, believe me, at the moment, if it happens, I hope it won't happen. At the moment she becomes the ruler, the new
I think she's aiming for that.
Tsaritsa of Russia, you know, the Tsar, like a king, and Tsaritsa is the queen. So when she becomes a Tsaritsa of Russia, the first thing she will do, she will invade another country. Not just Ukraine, she will also invade probably Estonia or some
How
other one.
dare you expose the mysterious Russian soul like that, Rick?
Mysterious Russian soul. You need to look into the shithole to see that soul, guys. You know, by the shithole I mean the toilet on the outside, the hole in the ground.
I'm over it.
That's what they love to shit into. So I wanted to say what? I wanted to respond to some comment or something.
I sent you her reply on WhatsApp, or the article about her.
Okay, let me. It's Rant stream after all, even if I'm exhausted.
It is Rant stream.
So yes, let's rant.
This is what I tuned in for.
Yulia Navalny said that the situation with the supply of weapons to Ukraine is difficult to assess, arguing that bombs are also flying at the Russians. Guys, that's what Putin is trying to do. He's trying to convince the world that supporting Ukraine with weapons is useless. And Navalny...
She's just saying what her husband said as well. Because remember, in March 22, Navalny said, with this amount of money that's been sent to buy weapons to like give weapons to Ukraine, that would have been X amount of unskippable YouTube ads for his foundation. He said something like that, and in that way they would have been able to get a much bigger reach for his organization and everything. I'm like, yeah, but you think Crimea is a sandwich? Okay.
Yeah, Crimea. Fucker. No, it's not a sandwich, to give it away. This is why Navalny himself is a fucking sandwich. Events in Ukraine are Putin's war. What? What about the millions of Russians who...
Now, don't come here with your correct whataboutism, Rick.
Okay. When asked about the Russian soldiers who attack Ukrainians every day, she replied, "Of course people are fighting, but this is Putin's war." You know, classics. For fuck's sake. So yeah, that's an imperialist.
Yep.
And that imperialist is just It's just the same as Putin. They're all the same inside, guys. I wanted to show you something or tell you something.
I agree with you. Yeah, Isel, Navalny was just as bad as Putin. Like, it's kind of a thing of, it's just a different brand
Yeah,
of
yeah,
imperialism.
exactly.
It's just a different brand, you know. But it's like literally like they just slap a new name on it the whole time, but it stays the same.
I have a donation to $30 from Alfred, New Zealand. Limited. Российский корабель, иди нахуй. Nice, I love this one. Russian warship, go fuck yourself. Alfred, are you there in the chat? Yeah, here's the signature, guys. Иди нахуй. Yes, but I think you need to use the other side. Yeah, like this.
we go.
Русский военный корабль, иди нахуй. Yes, Russian warship, go fuck yourself. Remember how uplifted our spirits were back then in 2022.
And it's gonna be a few months and then everything will be fine.
Yeah, but we were really winning that war back then. And I'm convinced that if partners decided not to stop the supply of weapons, but multiply it just like 2 or 3 times back then, we could have won this war already in 2023. But they decided to stop. They decided to protect Russia. They decided, mostly Biden and his administration, they decided to save Russia's ass, save them from losing this war that rapidly. And they were basically, we were capable to destroy them back then. We still had our brigades pretty strong and functional.
Yeah.
But guys, the problem is, most of the skilled, in my opinion, most of the skilled soldiers and officers who were infantry, most of them are unfortunately already either injured or killed. And right now we have another army. It's not that strong army as it was in 2022, especially because total lies of the Soviet way is spreading. Soviet way is constantly lying to your boss because your boss will fuck you up. A constant fear of being fucked up by your boss. This is why everyone is afraid to say the truth to their superiors. And Starenko was explaining this situation where the generals, they basically, the generals sounds like the degenerates. The generals. So guys, Ukrainian generals, some of them don't even know the real situation in their brigade because each link in the chain is lying to another link. So he said, okay guys, the situation is next. We have the drones for you guys, the ones to destroy the Russian reconnaissance drones. Now we have those FPVs, special FPVs for your guys. Just tell me how much you need, how many working groups you have. And he said 21 working group, like we have 21 groups of pilots. You can give us drones for that much. Never gonna let you down. Sorry.
Tickets and lots of love to all. Ranting is good for our health.
Exactly. Tickets and love to all from Danielle. Ranting is good for our health. I agree. It is. It helps us to deal with all the injustice that is happening right now. So, and then he said, just talk to my subordinates. Here is like the battalion commander number 1, number 2, number 3. When they talk, when they've spoken to battalion commanders, they figure out that out of those 20, only 10 or 7 they have the needed skills and equipment and operational. Then those they've given the contacts of those 7 that are operational, and those guys told them that only 1 team is operational. This is how the lies in some of the brigades are, how big the scale of the lies is. So constantly being afraid of your superior to, to lose your position, to lose, to maybe have some, not beaten, but like mental beaten by them, like, we call it dohana in Ukrainian. I don't know how to call it in English. How would you call it?
Я не знаю.
I don't know, Yana said. So
Yeah.
basically, just a second. Aziza sent me the wrong link. I wanted to show her base because she created it. But it's the wrong link. Just a second. Азізо, це не те посилання. Скинь мені, будь ласка, те, коли ти натискаєш на картинку свого профілю, там буде моя сторінка. От те посилання потрібно. Дякую. Maybe she still does not have the right link. This is why she sent me this one, but it's not a problem. Okay, so, guys, the situation is bad with Line, and unfortunately, it's, for some reason, it's so fucking hard to believe it, to understand it, but our more or less modern army of 2022 with, some not standard decisions, some ingenuity in command, and actually managing forces. It turned into a Soviet fucking army. Not all of it. There are some awesome brigades that are still not crippled by Syrskyi, by appointing some fucked up commander, who is incompetent, who is just
$20 США for first on PayPal.
never gonna run around and desert you.
I can't hear that part. I can't hear the buy me a coffee. So I just hear you. I just see you stop talking and then start singing.
Yeah. It's from Martin Bisick, $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Martin. And $20 from Andreas Lach. $20 to Rollers Fund Rollers. Tickets for me, please. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for buying tickets. Please buy more tickets, because we lately also raised up to $1,000 and even more than that during the Wednesday stream. And today we're really slacking. Today we're
Come on,
only...
guys, be better.
Yeah, today we're only...
If I had money, I would donate.
On what? We are on $190. So if we have some oligarchs there watching, and I know we have some of you there, please send donations and buy tickets for this beautiful flag.
Tell us about the unit, Rick.
This is actually the unit that we delivered one of the snatches to. This flag was, for fuck's sake, was not sent to me. It was handed over. Like they've given me this flag, and then they sat in front of me and signed that flag. This is a special flag, and it was signed by Vitaly, the head of that group. He is a former dancer, professional dancer of ballet.
Oh.
Yeah,
But that's actually impressive.
yeah, and he's such a great guy. And I have a video where he is actually handing me this flag. Well, basically, he was not handing it to me, but I mentioned that flag. It was behind us. I put it on the seat of the snatch. We were,
Nice.
we were making that video there next to a snatch. And I'm gonna post it tomorrow, guys, so you will know more about this flag. I will also tell in this video that we are raffling this flag. So please wait.
And I do, with Vitaly being a ballet dancer, I want to remind you guys of, it was somewhere in the start of the full-scale invasion,
Yep.
at the start of it, where one of the leading ballet dancers and choreographers went to fight, and he was killed by Russia. So it kind of feels like a, what was it called? I want to get the word now. The executed Renaissance. Except this is just, it feels just like a continuation of it in a different way.
Yeah.
You know.
At least, that executed this executed Renaissance is, it has the chance to defend their country.
Yeah.
That previous generation, they were just slaughtered basically by Soviets. So yeah, at least it's a bit different, but the situation on the front line is getting critical, guys. If there are going to be no changes in the army, but then we will start like really losing this war, losing territory massively, and our army has a chance to become disorganized, and then we may lose our state, and that means most of our lives of activists will be lost. Definitely, I'm gonna lose my life one of the first if Russians capture Ukraine. I think before that, if the situation is gonna be like that, I'm gonna join the army anyway, because what else I would have to do? Be slaughtered there and put into the basement, or flee the country? I don't want to flee the country. I think I will never do that anymore. I have more donations. Nice. People heard my call-in and $100 from Brian R. Like raffle.
I want to know what made the people who donated now. What made you donate?
Yeah, what made you donate?
I'm doing research. I've just decided. Rick and I are actually busy with a research project on what make people donate.
I like this kind of research. Yeah, so please tell us in the chat.
Donate and tell us why.
So 5 tickets for Brian, 5 for rollers, and $20 from Tuna Otterson. Not oligarch, but I'm Norwegian, LOL. Rollers, fund rollers. Yeah, you Norwegians are rich people, huh? Thank you, Tuna. I value all of the donations. Thank you, guys. There are no small donations, so if you're hesitating to send $1 or $2 or 50 cents, please do that. So nice. We are going to $310. Good job, guys. Still, okay, no goal for today, but if we will get to 1,000, we're going to be able to donate some extra, just like we did on three previous streams, guys. Can you imagine 3 previous weeks? We raised over $5,000 and even over $6,000. So in 3 weeks, we raised over $16,000.
That's amazing.
It's just a fantastic result,
That's really awesome.
To keep that level, we also need to raise on Wednesdays. So yeah, if still some of you want to send it, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in general, like I've been speaking to other volunteers, and it's just been a drop in donations. But these are like mostly Westerners who fundraise for Ukraine and everything, and they were like saying, yeah, like there's this drop. But it's interesting how it coincided with like the updates to YouTube, how we know how the algorithm keeps changing, and you can really see how that makes an impact. But I think, and here I actually want to hear your thoughts on this, because in South Africa, like our Christmas season is also when it's our longest holiday, like school holiday and everything. So it's a time when everyone kind of runs out of money, you know? I'm actually curious, is it similar in Ukraine, or anyone who does not live in the Southern Hemisphere? Is it similar, or is the...
For what period?
Basically December, middle November, December, and January. Those are months where people spend a lot of time, because those are like that's like when it's holidays in South Africa, like our main holidays. And that's when it's really difficult to get any money out of people.
We got that in December, but on the other hand, I mean, we have this here in December in Ukraine, but on the other hand, people are becoming more generous during the Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I don't think it will correlate. One more donation from Ellen Archer, $20. I donate because I believe in Ukrainian victory and I love you guys, Rick and Yana. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
I want to quickly record a video for Aziza while we are doing what? I want to show her where she needs to
Just
look.
Jimmy, I just learned an English phrase. Skint. Does that mean like broke? it's 'cause I haven't heard that one.
Skint. I also haven't heard that one.
Let me check my dictionary. Maybe my dictionary has it. Yeah, it is British slang of a person of having little or no money available. Huh. Oh. Language stream all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This is from the origins from the 1920s, which was a variant of the colloquial skinned in the same sense as your skin. So how you would like skin something, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
So from 1920s slang.
That's a great question from the real Vladimir Putin. Rick, do you know how much money you have collected since you started?
I have told Rick many times to tell me how much.
I haven't counted. I need to do it. I am just right now, Yana, I don't know if I told you or not, and I need to show it to you on the screen how it looks. Just a second. Where's that document? List of fundraisers. Here it is. I'm going to demonstrate the screen for you. I started working on this because my bank contacted me, my monobank, and they asked me to prove that I'm a real volunteer to give the documents and stuff. And yeah, I understand them. They kind of need to secure themselves from the scam, because there are precedents in, like on Twitter, there are a lot of them where people don't report it all, just raise huge sums of money. I report every week and I actually show everything on my screen, so I have nothing to hide. But now I need to gather the whole base of all my fundraisers, not like all the time, but when I officially registered it as volunteer. I guess that's what I gotta do. So it's the last 4 to 5 months. And I created a document, Yana. It looks like this. You can see it now. So for each, like it's a list of all the fundraisers.
Oh, wow.
With the goal, the dates, the monobank jar, the donation streams, like when the streams that I donated to this fundraiser, paychecks. It's a lot of communication to soldiers to actually, yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's so impressive.
And I'm putting the screenshot of the closed fundraiser jar here, as you can see here.
Wow.
To each fundraiser, a contact here, all the names here. I have the link to a folder on Google Drive where I kind of show them the proofs. They can access it and show it. Here are like IDs, military IDs, and all that. So I decided to make it like really seriously, like make the base so when if, and I really hope not when, but if tax service will come to me, I won't have to do it in a bigger stress, because Monobank is a very user-friendly bank, very client-oriented service, and they are actually on our side. And I know that I will pass it. And they just are neglecting me for the last week. I created this document a week ago. I sent them the link and said, please check the one that is good, that is colored yellow, just one fundraiser. Please check that one. You see, it's this one. It already has the video report. It's a car for the 3rd Assault Brigade, so it was finished on 11th of August. What is it? 2.5 months ago already. and they are just not replying anymore. I need to ping them. And I asked them to first just one for now because I need to know if I gotta ask some additions right away to, not contact soldiers 100 times. Do it just one time and ask them everything. But anyway, for those, how many of them I have already put here? 13 fundraisers. For those, I already contacted soldiers for each fundraiser, so it was already a lot of work, and that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to spend a day or half a day working on this document, but I can also count, and even without this document, I can count how much money I raised together with rollers, like during the whole almost 3 years of this war. No, I think 2 years. I started raising funds only in the beginning of 2023, so less than 2 years. But anyway, I can count it. It's not going to take much, probably a few hours. I can just go through all of my reports, on YouTube community
tab,
page, community tab, and it's super simple. Just sum it all up, and it's going to be pretty easy. Or make a separate list in my spreadsheet to actually do it in my favorite way in the spreadsheet.
You love spreadsheets. I've got Helena spreadsheet. So I decided, look, we need to have, because we have basically a WhatsApp group where we just upload receipts and we keep it there, and Halya then sends that through to the accountants and everything. And that's fine and fair if we're dealing with a little bit of money. But I was like, okay, no, I'm a control freak. I need to know where every single cent is going. So I created an entire ledger for Excel sheet ledger document for myself. Halina got one. Halina was like, Jana, I don't feel like filling this in. Here's the information, do it for me. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, but Halya knows that I like control and order. So she basically tricked me into doing that.
So what about your spreadsheet?
Yeah. So I filled in Helena's spreadsheet, and now that's all I do. She doesn't even have, she just sends me the receipt. I'm like, fine, I'll add it.
He totally delegated it to you.
Completely. Helena's great at delegating.
Yeah. That's a very helpful skill, it can save you a lot of time and work.
Yeah, but it's
and headache.
she had to do, I forgot to do the homework she gave me. She was meeting with a mentor for a mentorship program, and had to list her 3 of her strengths, 3 of her weaknesses. And I just jokingly replied that one of her strengths was delegating. But I just realized I haven't finished that. Sorry, Halya.
There's a question from Vladimir, the real Vladimir Putin again in the chat. What is your guess? I think we at least, if we count in the 69th Sniffer Brigade fundraisers, I think we definitely went over $500,000. But if we count everything, it might be even close to $1 million, maybe even over it. During these almost 2 years, I think maybe even over it. So, is Hala in the chat? Because
she was in the chat.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know where she went now.
Oh yeah, here she is. Hello, dear friends. Rick, I'm so appreciate to you for your invitation to Mayana. Mayana, I have documents. He is mine. I don't get it.
I think she's saying she's got documents to prove that I'm her Yana.
It was just he is mine, so I thought. No.
I think she translated it and pasted it.
She does that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always joke with her about it. I'm like, your actual English is better. And she's like, yes, but I'm lazy. I understand that.
Okay, Rick the Sheet Master. Yeah, that's me.
Halina was like, I don't want to fill in your spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
I'm like, understandable.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet. Okay. You know what? I want to show a video to Rollers and to you, but maybe you watched the video from yesterday. Have you watched the video?
Halya said she wrote without translating. Sorry, Halya.
Hala, it's actually easy to mix he and she, so she probably just missed S. That's it. That's how it turned into he. I think it was just she still. That I can prove that she is my Yana, something like that.
Yes.
Okay, Elvin, yes, I am in the Discord, says Fuzzy. Guys, we're going to be raising funds for the Fuzzy. Fuzzy, by the way, look at the screen. In the other sheet, I have a list of the fundraisers. And let me show you where your upcoming fundraiser is in the line. As I told you, right now, the yellow one is the current one, is the one that we're raising funds for. Let me make it bigger so you could see. Yeah, it's tools and car for the separate presidential brigade. Yes?
Our faces are covering the sheet.
No.
Like,
you're watching it with a delay. I already put it where it should be.
You did, yes.
Yes. So, Fuzzy, you see after you, there's going to be a Mavic 3T for 23rd Brigade. And, no, it changed for a car. It's going to be, but that request was first. I apologize. So it's going to be 300,000. And I need to change it here. They said they got all the Mavics, so they need a car. A car for 23rd Brigade. And after you, Fuzzy, after them, it's going to be you. Car for Gur Mortar Unit. Contact is Fuzzy. 300,000 I've set up, but we can raise more, of course, if you wish to get a better car. I had also 2 more donations. Let me tell you, Willie Medglass, $30. Ukraine Army, raffle tickets. I donate when I can, and I trust Rick to make sure the money gets where it needed. Love from South Holland, Oblast, and Putin Huilo. Yes, my friend, thank you for always putting there, Putin Huilo. Also, $100 from Jesse Show. I donate because actions are stronger than wishful thinking. High five to that, brother. I am also a man of action. As of the last 2 years, I really, was different, guys. Before I started dubbing the interviews, I was putting a lot of stuff for later, like for tomorrow. And then I saw that fucking shit, I need to act right now. In 2022, I was still forming that kind of Rick who acts and not just doing the wishful thinking. But by the end of 2022, I completely formed it, and then I boosted it a lot with your support and help. Thank you guys for that. So I also will work on putting the progress bar back again, since I canceled all the remaining Buy Me Coffee memberships and lost about $500 yesterday. Because of that, people were just not getting back to me. They were, most of them, they were ignoring me, so I needed to cancel it anyway. And I canceled the subscriptions. I still gained a lot when you moved to the base. A lot of you increased the tiers of your subscriptions, and I had some new subscribers, so I still am not earning much less than the whole situation before the whole situation would Buy Me a Coffee. But anyway, I calculated and I am ready to put the progress bar back in a few days. On Sunday stream, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna push it. Again, I'm gonna start reminding you that for becoming a member on my base, or subscriber, Donatello, or Patreon. If you cannot do base and Donatello, you have a chance to get, not a chance, you're guaranteed getting these 2 patches. Oh, no, sorry, one of these 2 patches. I forgot to say one of these 2 patches. Either you rigged Ukrainian and Abrams. More than 100 rollers, more, I would say even almost up to 150 rollers already has one of these because they subscribed. Some of them have unsubscribed already and not going to be subscribing ever. But anyway, once a roller, always a roller, huh? Or not? What do you think, guys? Is it like with the addiction? You know, once an addict, always an addict, they say.
I only know it as once a cheater, always a cheater. I didn't know they were once for addicts.
Yeah.
I only know it with regards to relationship advice.
We say it here in Ukraine about the addicts.
Oh my word.
Rex base is working well. Still some glitches on Lena's. So, guys, if you can become... By the way, Helena is the member on my base. Guys,
Yeah, she is.
She is. Yeah.
It was so funny when you sent her a voice note to switch over from Buy Me a Coffee to Base. She sent me a screenshot of your voice message. She's like, "Fuck, what's going on?" She's like, "Fuck, what's going on?" And I'm like, "No, I'm pretty sure it's fine." She listened. She's like, "Oh no, it's fine. He just told me to cancel and buy me a coffee."
Thank you, Hala. Thank you for your support. And what? Yeah, I actually, with that announcement, I kind of encourage you maybe become a member on the base or Donatello or Patreon now if you're still not a member, but want to support me monthly, starting from $3. It can be that. Fuzzy,
Oh, so
100 hryvnias.
Working heartbroken, never thank you enough for your
hi,
help.
Alvin. It's nice, sort of talking to you.
By the way, guys, there's a common mistake that people do when they're sending donation on the base. Sometimes they want to say $10, but instead of that, send in 10 hryvnias because they think it's a dollar currency. They're gonna let you down. What was
Keep
that?
working heartbroken, never thank
It
you
appeared
enough for
2
your help.
times. Interesting. I mean, the notification appeared 2 times. It's the first time that glitch has appeared. Let me check what's happening there on the base. No, for some reason, just 2 times notification. Huh. Thank you, Fuzzy.
A while back, I said, like, on your stream, when Halia and I were on your stream, I said, Halina will sometimes message me when I'm on a stream just to watch my reaction. So I messaged her. I'm like, I was like, my back is sore. She's like, imagine me giving you a massage. And then she posted in chat, like, can you guys guess why Yana is smiling?
Hala is a very, I don't know, Hala, how do you think you would translate, like, prozorливый, maybe a word, a Ukrainian word? Maybe use Google Translator? Today someone donated 3 hryvnias, says Helena. Oh, wait, 3 hryvnias is basically, I am trying to count how many cents it is. It's like less than 1 cent. If I'm not mistaken. No, it's not less than 1 cent. Wait. Shit. So 41.2. Shit. I think that's how I need to do it. It's like 7.2 cents. Yes.
Wow, okay.
What kind of member am I on the base? Tune is asking. I'm gonna go and check tonight. Just give me a second.
Oracle, says Halina.
Never gonna let you down.
Love the song.
Love the song. $200 from probably Fuzzy. Let me see. Said me again. It's me again. That's the name. That's actually the name. Love the song. Thank you, Fuzzy, for 200 hryvnias. Did I interrupt you? Yeah, no.
I just said Halina said the word is oracle.
Oracle also. Oracle. So, do you know the word oracle?
Yeah, but
Oracle. Never did.
sure that's
One time for Fuzzy.
word,
Love the
word.
song.
Visionary. So
One
Halina is a
time for
visionary.
Fuzzy.
I think that's a better one than oracle.
Visionary.
Yeah.
No. It's different then. It's not
Okay.
like no. Prozorливий is not the провидець. It's not the same. I'm talking more about a person who has like a soul that always wants to make fun, do some small funny
Jeff.
things, like
She's like a prankster.
a prankster, but like not an evil
Little
one.
cute, yeah, like a cute little
prankster.
cute little jester, like a court jester, but like
Yes. That's Hala. By the way, Hala, next time you're in Kyiv, we gotta do another stream together. So tell me when you're gonna be here. And Rick went on. LOL. I don't know what you mean for that. With that, but I'm trying to see what tier of membership you have there. Tonight, you're on Bradley at the moment. $25 per month. Thank you. 2 cents. And Rick went on. Again, I'm reading the same message. We had Plime. I've never heard it anywhere before, says Hooves. I don't know what is Plime. About $40 US Canada is like 32. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I love how Rick is transparent with his whole experience on the stream. A good guy, as we say in America and Canada. GG. Thank you. I am trying to build some another level of transparency. I've already did that. I don't need to build it up anymore. It's done. I need to work on the spreadsheet. Meanwhile, Yana can talk to you, chat. So, any questions for Project Constantine?
Secretary of Defense Austin says that North Korean troops in Russia who are moving closer to Ukraine have been outfitted with Russian uniforms and provided with Russian equipment. I'm like, no shit, what do you think they were going to do? Go on holiday?
That, that fucking circus that is called U.S. administration is just, I don't know, it's becoming more and more ridiculous with every statement. I am just so sick of it, and I just wanted to fucking go away finally. And I don't know, either whether it's Harris or Trump. Of course, with Trump, it's going to be much worse. And do you think Elon Musk will turn off the Starlink in Ukraine, like for Ukrainians?
Fuck, I haven't even thought of that.
When Trump comes to power? Or if Trump comes to power, do you think he's going to do that?
Well, I wasn't thinking about it until now. Thanks for making me stress. Seriously.
One more donation to mention. It's from Giancarlo, Fragrance Kid. So thank you for everyone here for being a good human being. Thank you so much, Giancarlo, for $20 membership and for that great message. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom and I'm gonna be eavesdropping on you while I'm gonna be there because I have this earbud and
Awesome.
yeah, you keep talking.
Chat busy. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, cat. No. Sorry, my cat does not want to come say hi. He just sits in the hallway and meows. Just like
Mine are just running around there somewhere.
Yeah. So, chat, do you have any questions? I mean, no, chat has patches. Chat does not have questions. Hey, doggo. Oh my goodness. Twitter is just, it's a special place. Will I be on the shows this weekend? Yes, I will. I wasn't able to be there this past weekend because I was like, basically, as I told Dick, I forgot to drink water. And I forgot that as humans, we are basically houseplants with more complex emotions because we need sun, we need water, and yeah, sun and water. And yeah. And I forgot that I need to drink water. Is PK going to let people purchase the peat patches? Yes. Just need to work out pricing. That is like on my to-do list to do. So yeah, ice cream is finished. Ice cream is finished. Let's explain female hyena anatomy to Rick. I want to see the look on his face. I don't even know what that entails. Well, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna. Okay. Ja. Ek kan Afrikaans praat as jy wil, Fuzzy. I can speak Afrikaans if you want. Yeah. So, yeah. Because right now with the peat patches, Helena only had, I think, 10 of each made. Because we're doing just basically like a test run, a test sprint, basically. So we are going to, at some point, because here's the problem, Helena and I's, like our schedule are a bit weird. It's a bit like, doesn't align. Because I'm like an evening person and then I sleep late. And Helena is an evening person and gets up early. So usually when she's available, but she then works in the afternoon. So when she's available, I'm still sleeping. And when I have energy, she's tired from work. So
by the way, Fuzzy, I forgot to thank you if you're still there in the chat for becoming a member on here on YouTube. Thank you. Okay.
Also, I got new glasses. Did you guys see?
When did you start wearing it?
About 2 weeks ago. These are my old ones.
Yeah. Now I see.
They're very nice in person. It's got like rose gold frames, and I feel like such a millennial with my rose gold frames.
Rose gold. I like that color.
It's an awesome color.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta work on the spreadsheet.
You work on the spreadsheet and I'll tell chat.
And I wanted to show the video, the cool video, to both of you in chat. What do you think?
Blaubergstrand? No, I'm not in Blaubergstrand. I am in Johannesburg, or as South Africans just call it, Joburg.
Joburg. Thank you so much, Jeremy, Dark Oblation, for $50 donation.
I'll be right back. I think I forgot to give my cat his food.
Okay, no problem. Oh, Yana disconnected. Okay, let's watch the video. The cool video that I posted a few days ago, and I'm sure some of you didn't see it. It is a thank you video from Helena, me, and Loki, her cat, for all the support that you're doing, guys, to save the lives of our soldiers through Helena's Medkit initiative. So let's watch that one. Let me make our cameras smaller. Yep. Nice. No, it was something different. It was not my camera. Okay, Anna, welcome back. I think...
Thank you.
Do you still see the screen that I was presenting to you?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, guys, I forgot to talk about our NAFA truck campaign, which is practically stuck. We need to boost it up again. Please go and buy yourself a patch with 100 or more euro donation. Look, we had... Oh no, some donations came through during the stream. That's really cool. Dr. Tuso is gifting 50 memberships. Thank you so much, my friend. We have no trolls here today. It's a cozy space because we're not doing a vertical stream. By the way, Yana, did I tell you?
Jesse's just really... Google female hyena. It has an... Yeah, just the anatomy. And she thought I would know this because I'm from South Africa. I'm like, we don't learn about weird hyenas. Just...
what's with them?
They basically look like they have a dick.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I did not know that. So they kind of have reverse anatomy. So
yeah,
their female has a dick and their male has a vagina?
The males also... No, the males also have it, but in place of a normal quote... So according to ScienceDirect.com, in place of a normal external vagina, female spotted hyenas bear a fully erectile penis-sized clitoris through which they mate and give birth. Welcome
they give birth through clitoris. Oh my god. That's crazy. Like, I mean, that's just something unusual. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy
also,
about it.
Sally, yes, I wear contacts quite often. And I live quite a distance away from Pete's mom. I can quickly check. I don't know exactly, but I know more.
Dr. Tuso is saying, looks like I joined at the perfect time. Vaginas and penises. Jesse Shaw says, imagine a snake eating a snake. You'll never unsee it. Okay, got it. I won't watch.
By car, I am 11 hours and 23 minutes away from Pete's mom. So basically just over almost 1,100 kilometers. That's how far I am from Pete's mom.
By the way, Fuzzy, Fuzzy says our NAFA truck is still going strong. Thank you, NAFA. The thing is, you gotta thank not NAFA, but NAFA 69 Sniffing Brigade. Because the whole NAFA was raising funds. I mean, if we take NAFA originally, it was raising funds for Georgian Legion.
Yeah, that's...
I'm probably not touching that subject today.
That's a hot one. That's a hot one.
Not that hot anymore. It was hot a month ago, but it's getting colder again.
They're still going.
Colder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have opinions, but
next time.
All I'm saying is, okay, I'll behave. I'll behave this stream.
I mean, I have my opinion also on that, but I think we still gotta wait a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll start expressing them.
My only thing is the way donors are treated. Like, for now, that's the one thing I'll say.
What about how Ukrainians are treated?
No, for that we're waiting for more info, as you said.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm kidding. There's a lot left to be desired with the communication that's coming out there.
It's just so politely said. Oh my god. How did you do that?
I actually used to work in PR
Oh. That explains a
and
lot.
corporate communications. That's actually where I work.
Okay. So I think I will work on the spreadsheet
Okay.
after the stream. And to finish the stream, I still want to show that video. So let's watch it.
Yes, please.
And you'll tell me if you hear the sound. Usually people cannot hear the sound through this fucking collab cam. How do you call that? Not app, but the function. So
I
guys,
think you need to give it a different input or something. I don't know.
maybe instead of my mic, I need to give out the sound, another sound channel. Let's try it.
I think so.
So the video,
But also, I can't see the
screen.
yeah.
Try it. Okay. Just gonna go there and find the video first, and I'm gonna present both to you. Hi, rollers. You know. Okay. Okay, I'm still falling asleep. I mean, even more now. But it was an interesting stream. A cozy one, I
Yeah,
would
I
say.
learned something about hyenas.
Yeah, me too. And we ranted pretty well, right?
Yeah, that was a tame rant, actually. It's
yeah,
pretty
team
tame.
rant.
No, I mean tame.
Tame, what's it?
Like tame, not wild. Not. It's like a.
Tame. I know what is to tame beast, to tame the beast.
Yeah, so a tame rant is like not like very spicy, not very heated.
Really?
It's like meh.
You think so?
It's like mild. I mean, you and I have gotten way angrier
Oh, yeah.
on rants.
Yeah, it's been. So it's still a
We've-
sleepy rant tonight.
It's a sleepy rant.
Damn it. Okay. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to give you to present you. Let's begin with.
Mertzi is saying we didn't even rant properly.
Yeah. Okay, that's first. But now also the microphone source. And what if I try? There's no source to give you the sound.
It's okay. I'll just watch it on my
Okay,
other
so
screen
I don't
with
need
chat.
to present it to you.
No, it's fine.
Okay, then let's go and maybe I'll still work on the spreadsheet on my laptop. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's watch. Hi, rollers. You know, a lot of you tell me that we, together with you, literally save lives of soldiers with our equipment. But you know, we actually literally save lives with the medkits that Helena makes. We are contributing $500 each week these days. Thank you so much for, donating enough to reach the level of 500, because some time ago it was only 300 each week. But we are providing Helena and her medkit project to make medkits for soldiers for free. Soldiers just send the request to her. She buys the ingredients. She's a medic. She knows how to do it properly. And, guys, this Saturday I visited her home. She told me that actually we will have a shipment. She has a shipment of the tourniquets, combat gauze, and chest seals from US, where she orders it for, well, a good price, a reasonable price. To buy it here in Ukraine is, like, first of all, it's deficit here in Ukraine. And secondly, it's much more expensive. So they buy it in the US. And guys, this package that you're going to see in the video next is it worth $2,500, and that's 5 weeks of us providing Helena with $500 donation. So this is enough to build medkits for only 1 month, and that's only part of the ingredients. Helena still has to spend her own money and, well, their family money with Anton to build medkits completely, because like a few thousand more dollars for 50 medkits will be enough. enough. You still have to pay to buy all the rest of the ingredients for 50 medkits. So this is, guys, just a part of the medkit, but it's our big contribution. And those ingredients are one of the most important, tourniquets and combat gauze. They are the most, the most frequently used, and they are very important. So in the first video, we thank you for that. Also, Loki is involved, of course. Loki is Halja's cat, Halja's and Anton's cat, not just her cat. And in the second part, me and Halja, we actually assemble 4 medkits, and we sped it up, put some nice music to it. You will recognize that one if YouTube allows me to post it with music. If not, I'm gonna switch it for some non-copyrighted music then. Okay, this is a very long intro already. Please enjoy the visualization of you rollers saving soldiers' lives. Thank you so much for all your donations, for your contributions. Here is this amazing video for you that I really am happy to present. Thank you, guys. Please enjoy. Hi guys, I'm at Halja's home. You probably recognize this place already. We've done a stream once from here. Do you remember, Halja?
Yes, maybe 5 months ago.
Oh,
Yes.
more, like
More?
9 or something. I think it
my
was still
God.
winter. Yeah, time flies. So guys, we have something to report about. It's $2,500 support by you, provided by you. It's 65 combat gauze, quick cloth, the best you have on the market. 65 pieces, guys. It's for 65 medkits. Then 45 tourniquets, 45
and 10,
cat tourniquets.
and 10 high feeling chest vent.
Chest vent, yes. They are, we also call them occlusion bandages. Occlusioni, yeah?
Yes, it's
Yes.
occlusion band.
Occlusion bandages. So guys, that's what,
When your lung broken, yes?
when your lung is broken. Yeah. So that's from you guys. That's a 5.
To save life.
Yes, that's for 5 years. Oh no, not 5 years.
5 years.
No,
Oh my
wait,
God.
wait. I wanted to say this is 5 weeks of support of Rick Rollers.
Yes.
Rick Rollers
Yes.
provide this in 5 weeks. Since we are now donating $500 every week, $2,500. That's basically how it looks, guys. But this is only for about a month request of medkits.
Ну, ми на місяць робимо 50-55.
50-55 medkits per month. So cat tourniquets, it's not even a month. It's like 27 days.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. But guys, there was a good price on combat gauze, so Halja managed to get 65 instead of
Yes.
50, and
Because it was very good price.
it was a very good price. Where's your cat, Gala? Let's go.
What? My cat?
Your cat. Lucky.
Lucky.
Ah, there he is. I think this guy should be a star here too. Of course. Ah. Okay. Throw him in. Кидай його туди. He likes it. Look at this, guys. Okay, we are very grateful for this, guys. This will save lives. I am so grateful to you for providing Halja with this.
Thank you.
And for providing our soldiers with this such important help.
Yes, it's very important. Thank you for your support.
Live long and prosper, guys. Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава!
Bye.
You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born. I never tolerate, that's okay, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand and do your time to make the man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, and you're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Thank you for watching, guys. Did you notice something in the end? How many of you noticed that, I wonder? Because we had a good laugh with Hada about that. Okay, Yana needs to rejoin. Okay, Yana, you're back.
I'm here. Yes, I'm
So,
here.
did you watch the video?
It was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. The blur. Yeah, the blur. Did you notice the blur at the end? Loki supervises. Yeah. He was supervising there.
Oh my word.
I know that this song, yes, I'm aware that this song is the speed of the CPR, the rhythm. Staying alive, staying alive. That's why I chose that one
I
for
just want to
Medkit.
quickly answer Cheryl. Since we use donor box, we don't have, like, if someone donates $10, we don't lose a lot of it. We get there's a very small processing fee. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember exactly what the processing fees are, but it's quite good.
That's good. So guys, I just wanted to show you that video too. Thank you.
It is insane. Like, I'm looking at that stuff, and those are things that we usually buy as PK, and I'm like, wow, that's so much money just lying
Yes,
there.
yes. And
it's
that's
one thing when you have actual money, and I'm like, that's the real gold right there.
yeah, and Rollers provided that in 5 weeks.
It's amazing.
I really hope that someday we will reach the double and then the triple, like 1,000 per week, then probably 1,500 per week, guys. We can, there's no limit. Basically, it all depends on how good I work to provide content and you work to raise funds. We all work together. And that's good. We're a team and we're a good one. So, Yana, thank you for being a roller.
Thank you.
Okay. You still don't have the patch, right?
No, I'm getting it when I'm coming to Ukraine.
Yes, 100%. That's what I wanted to say, that you'll get not just one, you'll get a lot of them.
Oh, I was saying, when you gave Halya's some patches, she showed it to me. She's like, okay, which one do you want?
Oh,
Because she was going to share those patches with me.
I would give you the same ones, all of them.
Дякую. Thank you.
Yeah, you each should have one. So guys, I did not manage to put everything into the spreadsheet, but I really gotta finish the stream already because I am tired and I am starving. I need to have dinner, and it's already 9:15 p.m. here. So it's gonna be...
yeah, you guys are back on winter time.
Yes, and it's getting dark at 5 or 4:30 already. It's pretty... not that good. The day is super short, especially when you wake up at 12 a.m.
Oh, I love waking up at 12, but then you have nothing left to do for the rest of the day.
And like lately, I mostly work until 3 a.m. Or 4 sometimes. And then it's just like, oops, half of the day passed.
Just gone.
Just gone. And yeah, I'm gonna try to change it. So maybe today I'm exhausted, so I'll try to go to bed at midnight. That's what I'm gonna do.
I've started improving to the point where, but Halya's used to my old sleeping schedule. So when I'm awake at like 7 in the morning, she's like, "Why are you up so early? This is abnormal for you. Did you sleep okay?" I'm like, "I slept so great." And she's like, "Are you okay?"
Okay, guys. So what am I? I want to thank you for everything tonight. All the super chats, it was a few of them. It was also donated
memberships.
I think Dylan Burns just posted the second part of our reaction video where we reacted. I'm not sure though. New episode of Ukrainians React will be released tomorrow on the 2024 election. But 2024 election is on 5th,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's what I understand as well.
Over 2 hours of reacting to what both Trump, Kamala, JD Vance, and Biden have said about the war. Hope you watch it. Been difficult to manage editing and subtitles between military embeds this week. Oh yeah. But it's getting out in 2 days. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's 6 minutes ago. So it's going to be there on 31st of... Yana, did you watch the first part?
No, I did not.
Do you have time for it at all? Not really. So I'm not going to be even asking you to watch that. Don't worry. I am just like
I'll
you.
try and make time, but it's
Don't worry.
I've actually took off. Like I took 2 weeks ago was the first time I took a full day off of work for PK.
Congrats.
Since I started working, and since I joined PK last year, May, was the first time I took a whole day off without working or checking social media or anything, and I felt so refreshed. I'm like, okay, I can do that at least once a week. I can take a day off.
That's
And I
good.
had to like force my brain not to think about it. So I put on like some crime documentaries just so that I think about something else, you know?
Yeah.
Because it was, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I already said that. I totally understand, so don't worry about that. Okay, guys, so I think no coffee shop stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna be able to work on that spreadsheet for the bank. Finally, again.
Lucky you.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm not suffering when I do that work, but not like I'm super enjoying it, just slightly enjoying it. So it's
I
still,
hear you.
I mean, I could have spent that time dubbing the interviews, right, and not fucking put in
Well,
that to the spreadsheet.
take it from someone who works with Halina, who goes to prison every Friday afternoon. Most of the people she talks to are in there for fraud. Or a lot of them, not most of them. She has been in some higher risk situations as well, but a lot of those women are in there for fraud. So make sure your books are in order, because everyone knows you're transparent, but the bank needs to know you're transparent too.
Yeah. I know that it's for good. This is why I'm
Yeah.
also enjoying it. That's the part of the
Yeah.
enjoyment. Just knowing that when I do that, I'm
Not
going to
gonna
be
go to jail.
secured.
Yes.
Yeah. This will be less anxiety, you know. Just
Yeah, I think so.
knowing that you've reported, they know you're legit, and you can continue work and achieve new, like results, new heights.
Yeah.
And just be okay that, like, so the first time I transferred $10,000 in a week, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna come for me.
It's like that with Halina, because we had an issue with the Project Constantine bank account after Pete's death, where we had to get some stuff verified and everything. So we set up a different account. And then I would tell Halina, I'm like, can I just send this to you? She's like, Yana, if I get $10,000 in my personal account, there will be questions. I don't want to answer these
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll have it in a different account where I had it. And I'm like,
Yeah, I already risked enough, so yeah, just gonna be
Yeah.
done with that. Okay, need to finish. For what time? Anyway, finishing up right now. Yana, thank you very much for joining me. It's always
it was
a pleasure.
fun.
Yeah,
Get
fun
some
and
sleep.
pleasure. I need it. You can see it by me, right?
Yeah.
My voice is not that energetic tonight.
You're usually the Energizer Bunny. Today you are like, I don't know.
Sleeping bunny.
You have Chinese batteries in you today.
exactly. Some some shitty Chinese batteries, not the Energizer at all. Okay, rollers, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for your donations and your support of my cause, which is super chats, memberships, and stuff. I appreciate it a lot. I see you on Sunday on 2 streams, and this Sunday is going to be a handover event. So in the morning, I'll go and record interviews for 4 hours, then free us off stream, and then the Sunday stream.
Drink water.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Mine's finished. I need to go fill up. So
Okay.
bye.
Bye. Bye, Yana. Bye, everyone. Live long,
Bye,
prosper.
Chuck. Bye, everyone. Thanks
and
for having me.
donate. Yeah, thank you
Yes.
for being here.
Bye.
You're awesome, Yana. Bye, guys. Love you all. Slava Ukraine. We will win someday. Not tomorrow. But we keep fighting. We keep rolling together to our victory. Get that patch if you still haven't got it. Or request it in Rollers Fund Rollers, because we already have $70 there or 80. Yeah, so almost enough for one patch. Do that. Hey, by the way, Karen Lada, happy to see you. Welcome back. A long time no see, if I understand correctly. So, yeah, guys, this time I'm finishing it. Pressing the end string button and Slava.